And you do notice this looks very similar to the last guy you guys had a fight with, but you notice guy rises up out of probably a throne of some kind, just standing probably about 30 feet tall, ish, probably a bit more. Big old fire giant, beard that comes down to like below his waist, bald, fiery eyes, fire coming out of his eyes.
I've been writing this since the dwarf fight, so...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dwarven blacksmith, ages old, angry 'cause we took his gold. Grand mane of fire, burning bright, second only to his height. Beat his kidneys like a sack of potatoes, blood spills out like cherry tomatoes. In the next room a terrible king sits on his throne, war horns ring. The fate of the party lies in this room, maybe a victory, maybe their doom.
Nice. Good. That was good.
Nice.
That was very good. And that was your, is that your bonus action or your action? Yeah.
So as a...
Be able to be a bonus.
Yeah, I wish it was a bonus.
I'll let it be a bonus action.
Yeah. For me?
For you.
For me?
So that's, I will give this to you. You can
it
can now be a bonus action.
Nope,
on the second one.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. And I will do that.
For the first friggin' time in this entire game, I'm gonna use my action surge.
Nice.
Oh my god!
What?
What the hell?
Ryan! Why did you do this to us? Oh!
We're gonna get a long ass.
Come on!
So
You were gonna
I
lose!
didn't even know you had that.
I totally, because you never used it. No.
You can bleep all that out.
That's 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Right in the gut. Oh, yeah, with the claws.
Yeah.
Right
right
in the side. Just give it like a Wolverine slash up.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Behind the throne, just big old portal opens up, and out walks our. You coming? He just kind of looks like, yeah, and he just kind of stumbles back into the portal.
It's like...
Some say that Ryan knows only 2 facts about ducks, and they're both wrong.
They don't know how to use firearms?
and that when you mention the word soap, Ryan can't actually give you a definition. Although I am currently working on a secret documentary about Ryan's hygiene. I'm not willing to share that with the public world yet, and we're not going to discuss it any further. Have a great rest of your day, and we're done. No, just kidding. Welcome to Are We Rolling, starring our wonderful cast. Say hi, wonderful cast.
Hello.
Hi.
This is our Are We Rolling, and we are here to tell a wonderful story for our enjoyment as well as yours. Please leave comments below as we're going to start a GoFundMe to help Ryan get a shower. Cue the wonderful tunes. Caleb. Jordan,
Yes.
give me like a top, however many you can.
Top.
It's been a couple weeks.
It's been a little
couple
bit.
weeks.
Yeah, we've done
What are we doing?
two one-shots between the last episode and this one.
Look at it.
Let's see. We went into just sort of the top main things. There's a massive room with a massive fire giant, sort of the king of the fire giants. At this point, Geo learned fire powers, so he's got 2 of the elements.
And I'm
I finally used my action surge for the first time in the entire campaign. Didn't really help, but hey, I used it.
Okay.
Step in the right direction.
Yeah, we kind of got 2 of the swords of power now kind of clapped together into one, and we just got teleported away. That's where we are.
Do you know where you are?
My guess was Mistmore, but
Oh, right.
Cleveland.
What's the gnome?
Cleveland.
Welcome down to Cleveland town, everyone.
My name is Cleveland.
Brown.
So many Cleveland references.
I can't even. I'm only one to try pulling off the Cleveland voice. But yes. Cool. So, you guys popped out of a portal. And you are in a larger city. Quite larger. Larger buildings, taller buildings. Cobbled roads. This is something you're not used to. The roads that you were on before were just so packed down dirt, like they were pretty much concrete at that point. Cobbled roads.
Like I said, we have got to be a sight for passerbys.
Yes, you guys are covered in viscera.
Paint and,
Right.
and tattoos. giant belt. Blood and
When your
dirt.
creative character enters the cutscene.
During your still holding the sword, like,
Yeah, just
Nick is like
That guy.
orange and glowing.
yeah, and he's our size too. He's still bigger. So
He looks like a magma golem or something like that.
with the tail. Do I still have that tail?
tail. What?
What tail?
What tail?
Remember, I took that tail and put it up my bum.
No,
I would say,
remember
considering your magma now, it's probably burned off.
that. Oh. Or it.
You could technically grow a tail.
Okay, I'm gonna grow a tail then. just because.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Just to go with the outfit.
what outfit?
go.
Yeah, their effort.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my.
Right. Yeah.
Let me get
World's your oyster.
Let me get a
My like.
Yeah.
Can I cycle through my
A
characters and
perception
figure?
check? A perception check?
Well, I want to like see if I know where I am.
History check.
History.
Never been there, but
It's a bad omen. Oh man, that's
There's nothing written.
13.
You're in the city. It's probably... There's only a few bigger cities in the country. Usually they're like the capital of each province. And yeah, it's probably one of the bigger cities.
I stopped with passerby. Excuse me. What city, man?
Clever.
well,
He looks at you
Ozzy's
because
still there, isn't
mostly just because he just saw you guys kind of appear out of thin air.
Yeah.
He's just like,
he? Is Ozzy still right there, or did
No.
he was like, nah.
he gone. He's like, you're in Mistmore.
Oh, okay.
Shoot.
It's just like,
Wrong
yes.
turn.
I just Fluff is just like, yes.
How are we
Finally.
doing here?
I'm like, what town is this again?
This is the one we
You're supposed
want
to
to
come
be
here.
in.
Oh,
This is the one that had the
My-
X on the
my
map.
cue
well, that's
card.
convenient.
Thank you.
The guy who knows about swords.
Oh,
Flips through notes to find name.
I'm gonna pick pocket people.
Over here.
you're enormous and you're made of fire.
You're not gonna pick my people. Unless you just like
Unless you go
turn
small.
off.
Oh, we're looking for Palo.
Paolo.
Palo.
Hello.
Paolo.
I may have found that eventually. There's so many notes.
16?
Excuse me.
Do I pick pocket?
Palo, yeah, that's who we were looking for. 'Cause he knows. He knows.
No.
He knows things about things.
No.
He knows things about things. I'm not gonna bother looking because. Yeah.
Everyone is looking at you guys. Like, everyone saw you guys kind of emerge out of thin air. It's not odd. It doesn't seem like it's odd for them, but it does. They're just like,
It's not every day. But
Welcome, the world
Every other
heavyweight
day,
champion, Roger. Jolly Roger.
world!
I like try to put your arm up and you just pull me.
I imagine there's
Are
one.
you looking to.
There's like one guy who claps.
Are you looking.
I just want to impress him.
Okay, roll a performance check for me.
we're like a folk hero.
Did you crit?
No, but just about the opposite. That's a total of 6.
They kind of look at you and they all kind of turn and they just walk in their separate whatever direction they were going.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roger, not that popular.
Not yet.
Not yet. It hasn't made the mainland. We kind of.
We've got to unify the titles.
You
We
gotta
find
get better with people, man. I don't say that.
I just.
I don't say it up loud.
Yeah, that's rude. Personally, that rude.
Say it under your breath. Roger's like, what? And you're like, oh, you're a great champion. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Bravo. Cool. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm looking for
I mean,
rocks.
are there any people still walking around, or are they just kind of like
Cobblestone
just dispersed?
No, there's people walking by and whatnot, but no one's paying attention.
Yeah, cobblestone is like stones.
I'd like to grab
with
someone's attention and
plaster and
ask
stuff, like
them
cemented
if
into
they
the
know where we
ground.
can find
I was
Palo.
like, what is cobblestone? I cannot
Yeah.
remember.
Like
People,
medieval road,
and,
bumpy
a
and
guy
stuff.
off the side, and he's like, hello.
Good sized rock.
Hello.
Okay.
He's an orc, isn't he?
Yeah, magic shop owner, right?
We're
Tony?
not sure. We've never met him, but we were told to look for him.
Sure. Let's
Where-
go with magic shop.
It's probably
You're gonna
magic shop.
wanna-
knows
he's
things about magic things. So
He's like, you're gonna want to go down the street. There's a few magic shops down there. I think there's 2 or 3.
subtly says, "There's a new one that just opened."
Tony.
That's where Tony went.
Shut up.
It's like a magic shop, and right in front of it, new magic shop. Oh,
Oh, we need
It's
you.
not like I have written Tony into the city at all.
Of course not.
like, but more importantly, where's the tavern?
He kind of points like over his shoulder, and you can kind of see this swinging sign. And he's like, "Well, what kind of tavern are we talking? Do you want just run-of-the-mill tavern, or do you want something special?"
Oh shit.
What's something special?
We've got. So as you guys kind of chat with this guy, he's like a younger, got the full like man bun thing going on, scarf, hipster.
He's talking to a bunch
the
of
round spectacles, the full picture.
So this is a Mistmore. This is Wolf.
This is Wolfville.
Cool.
Yes, this is prime university season Wolfville.
Nice.
And
My, that's wonderful.
this and he's like, well, there is. He points over his shoulder, and there's a place called George's Stallion, And he's like, that's your run-of-the-mill tavern. He's like, there's a bit of a dive just across town. It's called Buster's. He's like, there's my personal favorite, which is called Craft Ale House. And he said, and then there's one that's for very specific people called Impending Doom. And it's run by a guy named Bloodgood.
That sounds inviting.
I don't know about that one.
And then he says, he kind of like motions you guys in because he's gonna whisper. And he's like, if you're looking for a really good time, there's a nightclub in town, a speakeasy underneath the town called Slice. You should come. It's a good time. There's a new, really great band playing tonight. Yeah. Arthur Morthy and the Prophecy.
Oh yeah, we know him.
No way! No way!
Yeah, we met him.
No! What hand did he shake?
It's like
He did.
Oh, he did. He
just-
my
introduced
right
himself.
hand, and it's like I just made it like really hot. It's like my right hand. You want to shake? Is he small? Is he like a smaller like?
No, he's like a human.
Okay, I just want to like crush his hand while I'm doing this, and I'm like, don't you feel him? Feel the emotion in this? He really gave me a good.
Oh yeah.
Roll a strength check for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a strength check for him.
No.
he might
No,
be
he
okay.
like slips his hand out and he's like, you just be there. He's like, I gotta go. You just see him kind of like haphazardly, like kind of run away. Again, Wolfville. But yeah, he just kind of runs away doing this. And he's like holding his head. He's like, and he runs away. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to go find Paolo. I don't know about you guys.
I want to.
saying, he's supposed to be
try to
tell
take
us
up the
about
road
these.
and
You
try to
can
make
go
it like
like
bigger,
You can go
Yeah.
find Paolo.
like the road, like
You
the
can
I
cobblestone.
think I'm gonna go to the tavern with this man.
I rode
So we can make some
before.
cash.
I don't know. It was an unnatural term.
Alright.
I want to get the blood off me.
Oh, like 6 inches.
Okay.
He's like, I need to take.
So how tall?
How tall are you right now?
Oh wait, how healthy are we?
tall as-
How healthy are you?
I'm actually okay.
You're like
I'm all right.
7 feet.
7 feet.
16 and
I'm okay. I could. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to be completely rested, but
I've got one more heal that I can do.
nothing to say we can't do stuff. Go to the nightclub and then take a nap.
Percy, I'm still Jones, right?
So
It's also
Still
not night,
Jones.
by the way.
What does that mean?
It's also not
That
night.
liquid.
Yeah. I'm saying we
Oh.
can do stuff
Oh.
and then
Do you think
pass
that would
enough
be
time to go to the
Well,
nightclub.
maybe we should see if there's a. Well, see if there's a
Oh,
cleric around here that can.
Does
help
my
you with that.
strength go up
Mm.
because I'm small? No.
Okay. I don't
No.
want to see you get addicted.
Okay.
Cool. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not good with all the fame and everything.
I want to find a cleric.
You want to find a cleric.
I'm looking for a holy man.
A holy man. I want to be a real boy.
Healer.
Healer.
I need healing.
Your best bet would probably be one of the magic shops. Or usually sometimes
Going
in
there
the
anyway.
castle, they'll have like a royal healer, but that's about it.
It just bless you and then
Like, based off of your knowledge.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's go to the magic
I'll
shop.
go to the magic shop as well.
Okay.
I'll go to the magic shop.
I'll go in the magic shop. Okay, so yeah, you guys walk down the street.
You said there's a couple, so we're just gonna go to whatever one we come to
So
first.
there are.
That had more power than I meant.
I thought you got that in your mouth. That's what she said.
It landed on a 1.
That's
say?
what she said.
It's like no.
That's not what she said.
No. I'm sorry.
What did you say?
I didn't say.
I said I thought it.
I
got
connected
in your mouth.
those.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
connected those.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fling that at you.
I got a good chuckle out of it.
I got a good fling out of it, so.
So you guys walk down the street,
Yeah.
and in not like next door to each other, but kind of in a within the same block. There are 3 magic shops. There's a place called Barty's, Botanicals, and Magic. And then there is, in very fancy writing, it says Paolo's across a big sign. And then before, though the first one, it's a very slapped together sign that says Tony's.
Okay, so Palos.
no.
I'm going to Palos.
Which one do you think it is, guys?
I'm gonna go to Palos.
It's like depends. It's like definitely Palo, obviously, but it's like that's Tony.
We
As
gotta pay him a visit.
As we
No,
suspect.
I don't.
Do you think?
I
do you think he was to see us?
I have to.
Yes.
I owe him money.
How much?
I don't remember. It's you.
If he
Okay, so 0.
No.
if he,
No,
if he
how
asks,
much do you
we'll
have?
say you died.
I have money. What?
If he asks, we'll say you died.
Because technically
Okay.
you're not the same shape and size.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, I think you
Oh,
got
that's
enough
on
that you
over.
could pay him
Yeah,
something.
but also I do want to pay for other stuff.
Well, yeah, but you could like. If he's like, oh, you owe me
Maybe
like
let's not.
20 gold. You'd be like,
We could pop our head in. Hey Tony, and then we'll go bye bye.
I'm gonna go.
we'll be like, you guys.
Ding dong dash.
Actually, I want to talk to Tony about the cloak he sold me.
Why?
Well, because it's a magic cloak, but it doesn't protect against magic. It's shitty craftsmanship.
I think you got a cheap cloak.
I got a cheap cloak. Tony tipped me.
Well, I think he sold you what. Well, obviously he did. He overpriced us and everything.
Yeah,
Mm,
of course he did.
I'm gonna go
Do I
to
have
Palos.
anything that you might want?
maybe.
Okay, are you guys going to Tony's first or Palace?
Yeah.
I go to Palos.
You're gonna just gonna dip.
You can
to-
go to Pals.
Yeah, we'll go to Palos and go to
We'll go to
Tony's.
Tony's.
Okay.
I kind of want you to dip them first, just 'cause it's funny.
Yeah.
So you 3 all go Tony's?
No,
Two of
those
us.
to Tony's Palos.
Okay, we're gonna do Tony's first.
Okay.
Good.
You walk in and he's like, hey, oh, he's like facing the other direction. He's like, hey, how can I help you? And he's like, ah, shit. Hey,
Turns around.
He's like, I thought I could outrun you.
You were trying to run.
No.
So you're outrunning Ravenwatch.
I know we're not there.
I'm
but-
outrunning what distracts me from work.
Oh, we're here on business.
Classic Tony.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you got magic items, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you gonna waste my time though?
Yeah, probably not. And I pull the cloak off and I put it on the thing. Like, do you got anything like this? Anything? Because this only does so much.
Didn't I sell that to you?
Yeah, you did. I'm not happy with it.
You're not happy.
Not really. It saved me like a time or two, but like there was some magic stuff going on, and it really wasn't doing anything for that. And you know, when it's labeled a cloak of deflection, I thought it deflected everything.
He looks at you and he's like, this kid wants to fucking work.
First he's nervous.
And you want...
Don't get
you want me
angry.
to give it to you? You want me to give you the work?
Well, no, do you have it?
Do you
I
have?
can give you whatever you want.
You should probably ask him for
Reel
help.
it back.
Reel it back. Okay, so
What do you want? Because you've insulted me.
Tony, do you have any blue liquid?
He's addicted to something that we thought was a healing potion that he drank because it healed him, but he's also now crazy for it now.
I have... You're looking for her.
Yeah.
But I think he should not be addicted to it.
I don't think it's a problem.
He like takes out like a whole like... He's a vials, even though he's like looking you in Percy in the eyes and like pulls it up. There's
Is
like
there a way to cure this addiction?
More of it.
No.
I don't believe you.
Okay, let me tell you a little story here. My dad, mechanic, right? He's on the hooch a little bit of the puff. Addiction is not a problem; it's a disease,
Okay.
and he's got it.
Yeah.
And you're not being a very supportive friend. I
Well, I
am
think
helping.
that he
I'm
should
sick,
cure-
Percy.
Yes, you are. And
I'm
I
going-
think we should find a cure for the disease.
He walks up to you and grabs you by the cheeks, and he's like, "I'm gonna tell you something. You're also wasting my time.
Fine, no.
I'm gonna teach you something called microdosing."
Oh, okay.
He's like, "You just give him a little bit at a time. Bada bing, bada boom. Slowly wean him off. Doesn't need it anymore."
Oh, that's how I got over my peanut allergy.
That's okay. Yeah. Also, what are you doing in my store? He needs the blue stuff, and I feel like he needs the blue stuff a lot more than he needs his cloak fixed. So what are you doing here? Spit it out. It's okay. Take your time.
How do I get spells? I grew up on a farm, and I was
No shit.
and I don't know what spells are. I always use bow, but now I'm sort of getting into it, and I have no idea what it means.
What do you want to do with your spells first? Because obviously you know nothing. So do you want to hurt people? Would you like to defend your friends? Or would you like to just do tricks and party tricks?
My friends, help friends,
Help friends.
probably.
Spell conveniently called
Though
Help Friends.
party tricks sound kind of cool.
What do you... You said helping friends first, and I feel like party tricks is more of a bonus, a perk for you, and that's fine. You spend money in my store, that's great. But I'm telling you, these spells, they're gonna help.
Okay.
It's like he has absolutely no idea that we've been on a ship for the past week.
we met your sister, I think. Your sister Tony on the ship.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That ugly monk, how's she doing?
I don't remember.
She was doing fine.
She was doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business was booming, actually. There's a lot of business on that boat.
Knew I should have taken it.
You're just like, trust me, you don't want it.
Remember.
I don't know. I just know we met her. We bothered her too.
Yeah, I think she was actually really mad.
She wasn't happy with us.
I have no idea where that would come from. At all.
I think we walked in without any money.
Yeah.
Dispel good and evil, which a shimmering energy surrounds and protects you from fae, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane for the duration. Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Huh? I didn't follow.
So there's an energy field, and certain creatures get disadvantage on attacks against you.
Oh.
And you could put it on. You could use it for yourself, or you could put it on us.
I'll bookmark that. I'll bookmark it. Ooh. He has a mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
We have mass wounds.
You're like bleeding from the face. You're bleeding from the face. I think you should get down one person.
It's kind of like
That one is going to be. Do you want that one?
Yeah.
That's going to be 60 gold pieces.
Holy Stramboli.
How many gold pieces do you have?
I have enough.
holy cannoli.
But it's like real life. I can afford it, but should I?
That was like me
Maybe
the other
try to
day.
bring you down.
The new WWE game came out, and I was like, does my bank account allow this? No. Can I justify it? No. Am I going to buy it? Yes. And
That was funny. I
and
saw
that is level
That came out.
5, so
And I've forgotten.
that's a level
They
5
still made
spell,
those
so that
games.
does, if I can pull up my mana, that's going to take 10 mana just to cast that.
I have
5
5
plus intelligence plus what?
skill. No intelligence.
No,
I have no
level,
intelligence.
Plus level.
Oh, plus level?
Yeah.
So you'd be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, you
So-
should be fine.
You're
I'm
you're
a-
level 9.
Well,
so.
is
But I'm a
Bard
level 2
wisdom?
bard. Oh, would it be...
I'll let you use Bard. Here.
It's,
For Bard, you're looking at 20 plus intelligence plus level. I'll let you do that. Because I'm a
So
nice
29.
GM.
29. That's good.
So he's saying for Bard, he's going to give you more mana.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should be good.
So now 20. Instead of 5.
Yeah, 29. So,
You're a nice
Yeah.
boost.
Okay.
so you can use it twice.
He then
Percy
also
gets an
pulls out
upgrade.
another scroll called Counterspell. Counterspell is something that you can cast to counterspell another person's spell. That one is only 20 gold pieces. Save for later.
He's probably thinking, no, yeah,
I
special
like
deal.
both of those. I'm gonna be like, since we're such good friends,
Since we're buying in bulk.
in bulk, yeah.
Before you continue, I'm sensing a little bit of negotiation. And no. No. I mean, okay, what have you personally bought from me? Personally. Not your friends, you.
Identify.
The spell identify?
No, you identified items for me.
Yeah, what did you purchase from me?
Did you purchase?
Friendship.
He goes up and hugs Rodger. He's like, did you hear that? He said friendship. I am moved. I'm not going to give you a deal.
Oh. Okay.
He's like, okay, promise me this. If I cut you a little slack here, just a little bit, I can't cut you a lot. You will not buy magic items from anyone ever again except for me.
That.
Does that extend to your family? Is that Tony and Tony? And Tony?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna go.
And
They've got a chain.
I'm going to get you to sign something if that's the case.
I don't like this. I don't need the discount that bad.
The offer's there
Okay.
for now.
So the 2 spell scrolls. How much blue liquid do you think we need?
How much blue liquid do you think you need?
Hey, it is healing. It's just,
You should take all of it. because
it's
I
just the problem would
It's gonna be
be,
expensive.
thought- I know.
well, that and one of us is gonna go down and he's gonna absentmindedly be like, oh, weird. And then we're all gonna get hooked on it.
How many gold pieces do you have on you?
Is this DM to play?
DM player.
Yeah, 325.
Okay, cool. There are 20 there.
Okay, there's 20 vials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going for 10 each.
Okay. And
200 for the
he
lot.
said so microdosing. How many doses is a vial?
Well, technically, to heal yourself for the
Right,
the
there's the
allotted
heal.
amount.
Right, there's the heal, and then there's the just keeping Rodger fine.
You don't have your character does not have the capability to microdose.
Okay.
You like that's why he talked to Percy. And
Right, because if I get a little taste, it's...
you're knocking him back.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since you've had some. It has been a while.
I was thinking honestly of just like grabbing one out of the case already. But
Go for it.
the willpower. Actually, yeah. While Tony was busy with Percy, I'd like to try to sneak a bottle.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
That's a 5.
You go and you go to grab it. Clink, 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 clink. He's like, Tony like is just looking you in the eyes, and as you're still like fumbling around for one, he's like, he like puts his hand on yours, and he's like, it's a disease. It's okay. And he's like, if you buy it today, you can have them all. I will help you. You will help him.
Percy, I think you're gonna have to hold on to these for me.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
I'll take 10.
You're his what's the word for it? Support.
You're my sponsor.
Yeah, I was just saying. He
Like,
hands you
before
a,
every fight, I'm like, all right, get out an eyedropper.
he gives you like a stack of like, I don't know, I'm just making fun of AA at this point, but I was going to say he gives you a stack of chips, so you give him the 1 month mark and the 6 month mark. Yeah.
I have like
AA is
I
good.
could have like the 7-day pill boxes.
Just like a little bit of liquid, so it just pops.
I'm like, all right, so that sounds good. Yeah, I'll buy the two spells, the heal and the deflect.
Yeah.
Do you want the details for those?
Yeah.
Mask Cure Wounds does choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot sphere from you, centered on your point, and each creature gets 3d8 plus your intelligence.
Well, should it be, since I'm a bard, is it social instead of intelligence, or
Yeah,
social?
it's social. Let's say plus your social.
Okay. 6 creatures within a 40
30.
30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Wow.
Centered on you.
Foot.
And you picked counterspell as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. This is a reaction, so this can only be done. So if I'm playing a big baddie and I cast a spell that directly affects you, or actually no, anybody in the group, you can cast counterspell. Counterspell only costs you. And what's going to happen is there will be a roll off for counterspell. You're going to cast counterspell, and actually no, sorry, no, you're not going to need to. No, we'll make it because you'll run out of mana soon enough from counterspell. So counterspell is only 6 mana for it. Only costs 6 mana.
How much mana is Mask Cure Wounds?
10.
Okay. And how much did it heal? For the
3d8 plus
3d8
social.
plus your social.
okay.
And it's up to 6 people.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. Percy's the last one standing. He could be like, bang, heal.
Yeah.
Tony, I've got one last thing before we leave. I have something I'd like you to identify. And I take my shirt off and show him the little nubbins on my back.
He's like, ooh.
You're my doctor now.
Turn your head and cough.
Can you bend over for me, please? He like puts on like some like glasses with like the little magnifying glass.
Yeah.
And he like goes up to your back and starts like touching and moving him around a bit. He's like, well,
Give it to me straight, Doc.
I've never seen this before, but I've heard that people of your genetics can develop the more primal attributes. Ooh, it looks like wings are in your future.
Shoot.
As he touches them, they feel like they're a lot bigger.
Oh, since they started to spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, you kind of start seeing where they're gonna start popping out. Do you know what kind of
I don't
dragon
know what I
form?
am.
I don't know what you are either.
Can you identify?
I'm more asking to be polite.
Do you know what type of dragon? What?
Yeah. That's
No.
why I asked.
Oh, you're asking. Well, I
I'm
mean,
asking you what kind of chromatic or metallic or.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I look a little blue.
I think you answered what you said. It could also be the
blue.
blue top. Yeah, that one's on the house. What's all the paint for?
Oh, I show him the belt.
He's like, cool.
Yeah. We had a little fight ring going on. I was the world champ.
Where?
On the ship.
Yeah, on the boat.
Ah,
The shark captain.
shark captain.
Yeah.
Hamish was the promoter.
Cool.
With a knowing look in your eye.
No, nothing.
We're all in inside.
He's like speed down the guy.
Ah, I crit failed.
I got it too.
You stole the truth.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's just like acting his lady, like speed down the ship.
He's like,
guys,
He's like, get out of town, get out of town. He's here, he's here.
How much gold is that?
80 total for you.
And 100 for 10 vials.
No.
Oh,
Oh, you got 10 vials. Okay, yeah, that's.
Oh, yeah.
That's 100.
yeah.
You have 10 vials of blue liquid.
Cool.
I'm like, Percy's bag must just be like, it's like the
Oh, it's a
size
pack.
of him.
It's a pack.
It's enormous.
You have so much stuff.
Sweet. Are you guys all done in Tony's?
I think so.
Cool. So you guys walk over to Palos. You guys walk through the front door, and you see this small little halfling with slicked back black hair, kind of in like a little like a little greasy ponytail. I shouldn't say greasy, but like it just like looks like he hasn't washed his hair in a while, and he's got like this like little like faded mustache, and he's like, "Hello, welcome to my shop.
So much nicer.
Welcome to my shop. How can I help you?"
Like, you're Palo?
Ah, see.
I don't really.
See? He's
Hi.
like, no, I don't see.
No. What are you talking about? What am I
Clarence
supposed
sees. I do not.
Oh yeah.
And he says, "Oh."
He probably sees like this is just like covered.
He's like,
Sword.
he's this little halfling, so he kind of walks up to you, and he's like, you are the bearer of the swords of the universe, are you not?
Yep.
Yes. People don't take them out here, you.
Figured you wanted to see it. Like,
He looks at you.
He's the dummy of the group.
Did I say I want to see it? Did I say I want to see it?
No,
No,
he
I
didn't.
did
No,
not
I
say I
don't. I
want to
don't
see
know
it.
why.
But you will show me in a second.
Okay.
Come with me. Back room. Back room. Come
What?
with me.
What? Are we?
He just kind of like shuffles into the back room.
Shuffles into the back room. Is it like a halfling sized door?
No, it's a full size door.
Okay. Because I know the duck.
Why?
You both have to duck still, but
Okay.
I don't duck. I just go right through.
Some of the wood is smoldering now, and
Nice.
he kind of looks back and he's like, "Hey."
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that coming.
He's a tad reckless.
And he's like, "Okay, show me.
I'll take it back out and just sort of like hold it in front of him.
You've already bonded them. Very good, very good."
It's like, I didn't know that's actually what we were supposed to do, but we were kind of in a temple, and that's what happened because we forged.
Well, you kind of have to bond them all together, make the big sword of the universe. Big one.
So we know where Paralyzer is. There's a shark guy has it. I had it. He took it. Not my
He
fault.
like you see him like levitate off the ground, and he just goes. And he like levitates back down. He's like, "Stupido."
I didn't want him to take it. I also had half of Deathbringer on me.
And he levitates back down.
It's like, okay, I get it.
Idiot.
So obviously we have the combo one, and we know where the other 1.5 are, but we're just wondering, do you know where the other one or the half or anything are?
So I'm thinking there is probably one somewhere here in the city, maybe not. But I would not be surprised. You said half of the one.
Yeah, we had the hilt.
You had the handle of it.
Yeah.
You didn't have the most important part of the sword.
Now, is it like 2 parts, or is the blade like a couple pieces?
It's like one blade. What do you think this is, Lord of the Rings? Come on. Carry your own ring, pal. Jeez. He says that I'm just wavering a guess here. I was thinking the queen, she probably has it in the castle somewhere. It's deadly.
That's the name.
Yeah, funny that way. Yes. So I would go get that. You also need to find a way back to the forge.
Yeah, I don't know, because little guy Ozzy there, he can teleport us out. So I don't really know if the swords were if he just sort of got a little signal and he was like, oh, they're there, and because I don't know how he knew we were there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, he teleported us here from a
Your
island.
imaginary friends are no business of mine.
They never get you here. Okay. But just so you know, we have kind of heard about a little bit of a skirmish, a little bit of a tussle. What do you people call it?
Cheers, mate.
A war?
A war where?
Here.
Here.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, we literally just got here.
Oh, what do they call themselves? They're tall. They wear a lot of black.
Oh no! No!
They're coming from one side, and then they're
So on side.
one side, and then from the north there is he says Julio. What are they called? Oh, orcs from the north. From the north, they coming too, and they don't look. They look. What is it like when you want to eat something so badly? What is the word?
Hungry?
Hungry. They look hungry.
Oh no. I think they're like orcs, or are they like my kin?
I don't
They
know.
weren't. They weren't in the. But like I wasn't in the north, so I wouldn't think so. Because north was the fiery mountain, the dragon lady.
Oh, that is their own world over there. They usually stay up there. They don't come down here.
Okay.
They like it up there. We don't like it up there. But they like it up there. But we don't.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what the orcs' plan are, but the other guys are the Raven Watch, and we don't like them.
Great. None of us do either. It's bad for the economy.
Yeah, it is. They burn every town they go through.
Well, not here. No one has ever taken this place before.
Oh, that's good.
At least that I know of. I've only been here 6 months.
It's just like we've conveniently been told to go
Nick, can I have some more
to see this
orange
guy.
drink, please?
Conveniently told to go see this guy because he might know things.
Yeah, you haven't even asked him about it yet.
No, that was my next.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to pull up the little map and show him the X. It's like there's two possibilities for this. Either this was pointing us to you to tell us about the swords, or it's maybe something else. We're not entirely sure.
So, like I said, I know about them. I know you need to put them together.
Mm-hmm.
Make a big sword. You could carry it.
Yep.
You could carry it. But me, I could not carry it. Do you see how tall I am? Not very tall. Can't carry such a big weapon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I already carry a big weapon. No, I don't. I'm just kidding.
First you're related.
Are we walking in?
Yeah, you guys
You
can.
guys can walk in.
Well, they're in the back room. So it's like,
Well, you'd see a smoldering hole above the door.
So yeah.
Oh, that's where they went.
Yeah, shit.
Knock, knock.
Perception check?
Yeah.
We're rolling through.
I know what you're trying to do.
11.
So you see another Hispanic halfling standing behind the counter. Says, hi, my name is Julio.
Oh, right, yes, Julio.
Can I help you with something?
I do know that.
You know, spells, potions,
Did you
magic
enchantments?
items.
Do you have anything? I've never heard of this before, but an enchantment. Is there something that you could give us to then take somewhere else to put on an item, or will we have to do it here?
Like, it's kind of like a thing that you do here.
Okay.
Yeah, like I could, but like that would be bad business on my part, and
Right.
my colleague would not like that too much.
So if I brought you something, though, you could enchant it for me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, you got something, Percy?
I have a
I was just
question.
thinking, can we
Do a question.
hear them like in the background,
Yeah.
like peek over the
How-
door? It's like, oh hi guys.
How much would you regularly charge for Mass Cure Wounds and Counterspell?
Are you trying to buy from me?
Well, I'm just curious how much you guys would normally charge.
What's the
Well,
going
are
rate?
You say you're getting pricing.
Because I don't really like this as a DM. I'm a salesman, so I'm not letting you do this. No. You're like, I don't know, mask your wounds. He pulls out like a little like writing pad. He kind of does some math, and he's like, maybe like 50, 55
For
mask your wounds.
oh,
You're not saving
Rings
a
tell
lot.
me.
But like,
price chicken.
and you said counter spell.
Counterspell, yeah.
I'm thinking like 10, 15.
Oh.
So you
We
paid
don't
a little.
make a lot.
Hmm?
We don't make a lot.
Well, yeah, I just bought those. Never more.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's what.
That's how the
That's how the world
that's how the
works.
taco tumbles.
We actually came. Two of our friends, I think, are here, but they're not.
Oh,
Yeah, you have a
they're
big-
in the very back.
Yeah, you have a big one, and then you have another big one.
Yes,
It's
they're in the
on
back.
fire.
Go see me.
Constantly on fire.
See damn. I guess I walk up.
Isn't it going pee? Oh, we
Yeah.
should probably wait.
Well, he could have gone. Like, you guys have a bathroom?
You guys got a loo?
Wait, did he pee fire?
Ruins their plumbing.
Sand. Just lots of sand.
Oh no.
And then if there's fire involved too, it's just glass. So that'd be painful.
Yeah. No, I just I had to look through my notes. I was like, what did I know about the other thing? Okay. The second thing on the map. We're told I read in a little journal that possibly the entrance to the what's it, Underdark is somewhere in the city, possibly? It may be a rumor, but
I think they're talking about the slice.
No, that's just a really. I went one time. And it was not my cup of tea. You know, like it was kind of like this. Like not my favorite. Music was, I don't mind loud music, but it's more of like, I like, you know, and he like pokes his head out the door and he's like, what do they call it here? Trumpet and guitar. And there was some guitar, but not a lot of trumpet.
not a trumpet.
Seems such a long time to get to the point.
But yeah, we might check that out later. But just out of curiosity, it may be a rumor, but Underdark. Like, I don't think we want to go, but like,
Leo!
He's like, it's more of, it's just kind of like a rumor.
okay.
Like it could be here.
Because
I would say look out for weird things, but you're kind of in the wrong city to look out for weird things because it's all weird here.
Everywhere's weird.
Yeah. There's a really weird place that I don't like. It was scary. It's called.
Was it the U.S.?
Yes.
Us. Us?
Yes.
That is what it is called? Us?
It is called. He pokes his head out the door again. Leo, what do you call that again? Oh yes. The Doom place. It's all black. Everything.
Oh, okay.
He's scary.
The
You like
other-
it too
the
much.
other
Again,
tavern.
no trumpet. No.
No trumpet.
No trumpet.
It's all just like doom metal and black metal.
Yeah, I think you're getting the gist. A lot of black and white face paint.
Okay.
I start rummaging through my bag and
Yes, we,
taking a pot paint.
no, I just-
What's this? And I take out the crystal sword, glass sword.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you found the compass, man.
No, it's a sword.
No, it should help us with the other
You
side.
see so you pull out the sword and it just like boom, like points directly at the swords in the universe.
How do I calibrate this thing?
Like, are we gonna offset it by physically having this one? Two?
Not sure. I don't know if it would be useless or if maybe if you're holding on to it, maybe that's something different. Or I don't know. Maybe try some new things.
Maybe try some trumpets.
Fluff is thinking to himself, gee, for a guy who knows about magic things, he doesn't know a lot about magic things.
No, he does not.
That's so good.
Can you like talk halfling instead? Like, can you talk faster?
You know, in my home language, I can't. I'm not originally from here. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, but one last thing. Well, over here, he touched a sword, and it kind of went, and it's not there. It's there, but it's not there. That doesn't make
It's
sense.
inside of him, like cheese inside a taco, this sort of thing.
Ooh. I'm not into that kind of thing. But like, if you're into it, like
We're not. It's a curse, I think.
some people call it a disease. Some people say it's a lifestyle.
Okay.
But for me, like, you do you. I do me.
How do we fix him?
Yeah, in this moment, can I like call it up?
I think no, I'm not gonna say that on camera. That's not. No. Need some water here.
But like,
And we're back. Sorry, camera cut out there for a second.
well, thank you for your time, Paolo. We'll go see what we can.
Okay.
Like to get out.
What is it? Oh, see you later.
Like to get outside and be these guys and be like,
we get up to Julio and he's like, oh hey man, how you doing? Oh yeah, we can do this for you. So, yeah, let's try her. It's fine.
We're fine. We're fine. We're all fine here.
I'm gonna stay
ask
with
him the same
Pablo and ask
questions
him about
about
spells.
You want to ask Paulo about spells?
you want to stay and ask?
Yeah.
I'm going outside.
I don't really know what was happening.
Because I was going to ask you guys like how it
He's
went
like,
with Tony.
You want spells? What kind of spells are we looking at?
Attacking or defending.
Oh, what do you prefer? Because like, I've got a selection of both.
Okay, well just
You just
tell
like
me
tell me
what
what
you
you
have.
have.
Tell me what you have.
Okay, well, give me a category first.
Okay, defense.
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 I have a detect thoughts spell. Could work. Maybe you don't know what your enemy thinking, and
So it's like an
maybe you
insight
want to know
spell.
what he's thinking. Maybe you want to know what your friends are thinking. Maybe they don't think very highly of you, and it's not like I do this.
You're really selling this to me already.
I tried.
I know.
No, Rodger upgrade.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you guys because
how much?
I'm tempted to go
how
back
much
to
is
Tony and see if I can't get more information out of
What's that?
him.
How much is it? Or,
For
like,
detect thoughts.
Yeah.
There's another magic shop we can check out.
Detect
Something
thoughts is
Botany?
Holy.
Holy moly.
hold on.
Botanicals? Plants?
There's gonna be 10 gold.
10 gold. Okay. What are the spells?
Other spells?
Yeah.
Trying to listen to the teacher.
Boy, I don't remember asking.
Just list a bunch of spells and yeah.
There is a anti-magic field.
What is that?
So pretty much you can create a 10-foot radius of an invisible sphere around you. The area is pretty much any spells cast upon you just won't happen.
Okay.
That one is like
I just stop him there. I'm like, okay, just give me all the spells you have, and just give me a discount, like half of it off, and I'll take all the spells you have. How does that sound?
Well,
It's like a bulk sale. That's what I'm kind of
it's
going.
like a bulk sale, but really,
How about I don't burn your face off, And you're able to
roll an intimidation check for me, please.
I want to go burn your face off.
Would that be strength?
Can be.
It can,
oh,
it can be,
what?
or social.
Social? Okay, it's gonna be strength. 13.
He fries you.
He's not.
He's like, how about a little bit of a discount? Just a little one. Like not like half, but maybe like quarter. Can we meet in the middle? You know, like
Well, how much off are you thinking? Like,
what?
You just said a quarter.
What do you call this in your language? A bargain?
sure, why not?
Okay. Okay, Nick, I'm gonna text you a bunch of spells because
Because you just bought all of them.
Yeah.
I also need to figure out how much he owes you now.
Yeah.
how much do you have?
200 and something.
I have 253 gold, 5 silver, and 8 copper.
If you give him
100 pieces?
no,
That would have been
the
like
anti-magic field alone is like 100 gold
yeah,
pieces.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You're probably looking at 250 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
What all are you getting?
I have no clue. It's
All of it?
It's a bargain
He
deal.
just said all of them.
All of
All
them.
the attack ones and all the defense ones. He's
Yeah.
buying all of them.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
doesn't want to listen to him be like,
We leave him for 5 minutes.
Well,
5
you
seconds.
know, I
He's
don't
spent
really
all the
know.
money. All his money.
Okay,
I don't care. I'm
so
not here for the money. I'm here for the.
so this kind of feels like a wasted trip because he didn't tell me squat.
Go to. Yeah, go to the other guy.
I need somebody who can tell me more things.
We gotta try new
yeah,
things.
she
You
probably-
said.
Yeah,
What if
he was
you-
kind of like, oh, you have
Well, here,
you,
take this.
you
Yeah,
wield
the crystal.
swords
Take
of
the
power.
crystal sword.
Hold it
Take it
in your offhand.
in the hand.
Okay.
Put it in your
Hold
hand.
it.
Yeah.
See, is it pointing at the sword?
Tell him.
What?
Is it?
Sure.
What?
I hand him the sword, the crystal sword, or the glass sword. I keep saying crystal. What happens?
Is he?
He's just wondering if it points immediately here or if it's actually negating it because
It's
I
pointing
have
at like the swords on your back.
it. Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
It's like no, I can't.
So
Can't turn it.
So
It's not.
Oh,
dial.
he's down.
A dial.
Yeah. Put it on a different
Like,
setting.
like touch it to each of the touch to the swords and maybe then it knows. Does that work? If I like touch it to the swords so then it like it's found them.
You do that,
Yeah.
and now it's free.
Ah. Wow, I feel smart.
You figure it out.
Not that you are helpful, but okay.
He
I
said
told
try
you,
new
try
things.
something new.
Try something
Try new things. Okay, well that's well. It's not really tugging one way or another right now, but I'll hand it back to you.
Why?
What? Well, because I gotta wield this thing.
You can hold it.
I can't hold this and wield that.
Oh, but you can put it.
Put it away.
Put it away.
All right. Take it. Just kind of like it's like tucked in somewhere.
Okay,
so
Tom,
you
how
said
many
it's
spells are
a
you using?
glass sword.
What?
How many spells are you
Doesn't do
getting?
anything.
Glass swords.
So far I'm on 3.
Okay.
Glass
How'd your guys' visit with Tony go?
Terrible.
Oh, you know Tony.
I do know Tony.
He was mean to me.
I do. He was mean to you. No, I just. I don't feel like I was.
There you go, Nick.
I don't feel like I was helped.
And then
So
when
like-
you, over the course of the game, if you're ever going to use them, I'll just look them up and tell you what they do, because it's going to take too much time.
One last request from Elio. I've got these 2 claws here. From over here.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if you could enchant them for me.
Enchant them.
Yeah. This is why I was asking earlier.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But he grabs them. They're quite large, right?
I believe so.
Yes, also, he's like, okay, what do you want them to do?
Well, now I'm wondering, how large are they?
They're, for you to
Yeah.
hold, they're like this.
Like long sword size for
They're like short sword
short
size.
sword for me.
So you
Okay.
could like have.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if it was on like the forearm,
Oh, dope.
Right.
Yeah.
like a punching dagger essentially, but
Yeah, so
I see what you're doing. Yeah. I mean, that's fine with me. If you were thinking that, maybe for both, what do you want to enchant them with?
well, I'm not sure if
Like a damage?
damage for sure.
Like an element, or just like a strength thing, or like maybe just like a really cool like it maybe like shoot off like flowers, or like sparks when it like hits,
Yeah.
or like make some shiny. I don't know. You know, I just try to do what the cool kids nowadays want. You know?
Right,
Yeah.
sparkles.
Sparkle, yeah, of course. Festivals, you know, that fun stuff.
Well, I'm wondering if we can bring out the natural sort of lightning.
Oh, the lightning, yeah. I mean, yeah, we could probably do something.
Because I could
It kind of gives a sparkle, yeah, like that.
Yes.
Like I'm going to the festival kind of feel.
Yeah. You get it,
Yeah,
you
I
get
do.
Also gonna fry some guys.
Yeah, let's do it for like 25.
for both.
For one.
Okay, so 50.
So 50. Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah.
doesn't know. It's like, yeah, that's 25 plus 25. Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
You could have said like so 40. Oh yeah.
She's like, okay, so maybe come back tomorrow, maybe next day.
You can't get to him right away.
Um,
Can we rush order this?
Can you tempt him with extra gold?
you know, I'm kind of busy, and you know,
I better not see you at the club tonight.
an extra 10 gold pieces, and I will do it right now.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, I'll do it right now.
Literally doing it. Takes him 2 seconds.
Just like he just kind of like takes it, like waves his hand over it, and like levitates them up in the air, and then like he's like, okay, here you go.
He's just lazy.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So now you have to attach them to yourself?
I'm gonna have to find a blacksmith.
Make another copy.
Yeah.
Would you like anything else from the store?
No, you've been a huge help.
We've got like everything from like
I'm just listening
from
to
like rains, healing potions.
Yeah.
We got amulets and other.
Whoa, that's
concoctions.
crazy, dude.
like past the window.
Love it. Cool. Just another couple memorable NPCs for you guys.
I'm gonna go to the magic shop there, Rob.
You're gonna go see Tony.
Yeah, of course.
No. Walk in. You walk in. He's like, yo.
Your turn, you're sorry.
Oh.
Back around and go back.
Okay. Hi. Do you remember me? Or does your sister remember me?
See ya.
Hey.
Get out.
Just watching from across the street.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
Percy's like at the window.
Hey, I want to actually sell you some things and try to get.
You owe me money.
Oh yeah, I do. That is true. Okay,
And
well,
he's
goodbye
going to
then.
sell them so then his debt can be. I'm not there. I'm just saying.
Well, no, I
You know
want-
what I mean? Theoretically, if you
Okay.
sold him something,
Right.
he doesn't
Say hi
give
to
you the
your
gold.
sister.
He just takes the gold. So you're just giving.
On
him
my
free
way,
stuff.
I'll just say goodbye and say hi to your sister. Okay, I'm out the door. Can I go back into where Juan and
Julio and
oh,
Paulo are?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're all outside. What did you go back in for?
I wanted to actually sell them a few things and see if I can buy something else with that money. That
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you want to sell them?
The
Now
2
it's-
jars of breathing underwater.
You walk up to the counter and you ask them.
Use that though.
They're like, well,
Could be useful.
We give him
I could sell you, or I could buy this from you from like.
Do I hear that? Do I like know that he's selling that?
Well, I mean, you
Right,
guys are
you're-
outside.
you're outside,
You
yeah.
don't know.
You guys do see him go back into the store though, so it's your choice.
If you want to go in and.
Well, I'll do a check, see if I can hear.
Yeah, you give me a perception check.
15.
Yeah, you hear.
Okay.
He's like, well, I could give you like maybe 30 gold pieces
30?
for both.
For both?
You can just go in.
Yo! What are you doing?
I'm trying to get more spells.
Okay, but those potions could be useful.
Do you have 30 gold? 30 gold?
Yeah?
Can't he
Could you
breathe
just...
underwater anyway?
Yeah. Why don't you just give me the money that they're going to give me, and then I can just buy them. And I'll give you the jars.
No?
Okay. Here. Sold.
He's like, okay.
In truth, he doesn't need them.
Palms you 30.
I know
30
he doesn't.
gold.
We do.
Yeah, and so I
Like,
say
one
whatever
for each of
spells...
us if we-
what
if
spells
we
could I
go
buy
into
with
the
this
sea.
now?
You could probably get,
Oh my god.
that's actually it.
Oh.
Killed. It's just a whole lot of. I have no words.
Yeah, I don't think you guys would be underwater anytime soon. So...
I mean, you never know. We didn't expect to fall into.
There's a jump cut to us being waterboarded.
There.
Oh my. Yeah. Sit one of those. Good. Yep, trying to drown you and you're like.
Okay, I texted you, Nick.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There you go. All done.
How many
Good.
spells did you give him?
6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some interesting ones.
He doesn't even have all the elements yet to do the other spells.
Are you gonna tell us what they are?
Maybe.
That's worrying.
We're just-
I gave him some pretty dope stuff.
Yeah.
Some.
Oh, interesting.
One that's just like,
Yeah, so that'll be 30 gold?
That'll be
Yeah,
there you go
okay.
for all of them.
Cool.
oh my goodness.
Cool.
So, the sword's pointing in a new direction.
It's not really pulling. I don't feel it. I mean,
You guys are outside, right?
yes.
It's kind of pointing towards the castle
Is it?
in the middle of the city.
That makes sense.
It's like a little tug that way, but it's not. Yeah, I mean,
Let's find a bed and
it's
breakfast.
speculation.
Yeah, I'll meet
Make
you
sure my
guys
swords are
there.
covered. Or the sword is covered. I don't
I
care
wanna
about the
get a start on the gauntlets.
Yeah, fine,
And-
blacksmith. Yeah.
yeah.
And you
Leave those
wanted
there.
to go to some taverns?
Well, yeah, I wanted to go to bed and breakfast.
Breakfast.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make a hole and
Okay.
meditate.
Hungry, need
Like
a
that.
nap.
I'm just gonna...
Become one with the road.
Yeah.
Come on the road.
Yeah. I'm just meditate.
Pop a rock up to trip people.
Yeah. Cool.
Only step
So
where I step.
you're long resting.
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate over some, hopefully, fire elements and maybe hone my skills a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check. For me.
Yeah. And I'm gonna use my luck on this.
Go.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so that'll be 22.
Cool. I'm gonna say
Plus your intelligence?
Oh, plus my intelligence. Oh shit, that would be.
You have like 6 intelligence, don't you?
No, I have 7. Yeah. Yeah, so that'd be like I don't know math.
7 on that would be 26. Plus, how many luck did you have?
3.
29.
29. Yeah.
Woo.
Oh.
So
You're
I'm gonna
learning
say
something.
you can,
yeah, so let's.
if you use the fire spell that I gave you,
Yeah.
it won't take up any mana.
Sweet.
That is a great fire spell that I gave you.
I know.
It is the fire spell.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh yes. But the beautiful thing about mage is that that's an evocation spell.
Yeah.
When you're a mage, if you are in a certain school, you can choose who that damage does.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
So if you use that spell,
Yeah.
you can technically, if they are in the range of fire, you can choose not to let it attack them.
Okay.
Oh, so it won't just like. Cool.
But anything else that isn't an evocation spell,
It won't explode, it'll implode.
it will do damage to them if they're in the.
Or I can choose them to hit him.
Yeah, all right. Yes.
This is also true.
Rather you didn't.
Cool. Okay, so you're meditating. You're going to the blacksmith. What are you guys doing?
Find a bed and breakfast for us all to
I'll,
chill in.
I'll
Well,
tag along with him since I have lack of information.
cool. So you go. You kind of maneuver around town a little bit.
Take a look.
Just take a look around. There's a lot of little shops and little markets and whatnot. And you come across a big, kind of a, not a dome, but like a very like pointed building. There's some like a plume of smoke coming out of the top. And you can hear a lot of banging of metal and whatnot on the inside.
Cool. Okay. Like to walk on in,
Cool.
take a look around, see who's who.
So you walk in and there's this there's this dwarf in there and he's just got like the big chin beard going on. It's a little scraggly and he's like, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Yeah, you one of the you master craftsman.
I think my name's Donnie.
Ah, nice to meet you, Donnie.
Man, nice to meet you.
I've got a custom order for you.
Oh, custom. You hear that, boy? We got a custom order.
You ever see any of these?
Oh my goodness, no, I haven't.
I know what
Okay.
that is.
Well, and
No,
I,
no.
I showed him the owl bear gauntlet. I'm like, I'd like something like this, but it's gonna be a full gauntlet. But I want the claws on it.
Do you want it on like outside your arm, or like are we gonna like put your arm inside of it, or like
Not inside of the claw. It's gonna be on the outside.
on the outside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like are we talking leather straps or like
Well, what do you think?
you just like we talking leather straps, or we talking like
let's see.
metal? Or,
Would you be able to work these scales into it? I've got 4 scales as well.
got 4 scales. I'll see why. Custom order, eh?
So it's almost kind of turned into like a scale mail type.
Yeah.
Gauntlet.
I would say, let's go with 100 gold pieces for both.
Easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Hey boys, we got a custom order. you hear a bunch of guys in the back like, yeah.
Yeah, the first time they're like, yeah, all right.
From the back you hear like, yeah.
Some guns going off.
Yeah, he's like, oh, y'all come back tomorrow now.
Yeah.
Y'all come back and just like, we'll see you.
Well, till then.
Till then, yes, sir. We'll get right on it. Boys, drinks are on me tonight. Lovely.
Fantastic.
So you guys are walking down the street trying to
Yes.
find a B&B.
Yeah.
Roll a perception
Or if
check.
one of the
Want to
taverns.
find a nice, lively tavern? Oh, shoot.
You guys are
That's a
looking for a
17.
tavern and or
Yeah.
inn or specifically a B&B.
Like Tavern Inn.
Tavern inn.
I rolled a 17 just for. Just a sec.
So they're on the
I can see you
current
can.
street that you guys are on. You guys see there's a sign that's kind of like half holding on, and it says Buster's on it. And then down the street, way down, there's this black axe head hanging down the side, and it says in this, like, you can understand it because you're orcish. You cannot because you're halfling. But you look at it, and just by the writing and how closely knit together, if you guys have ever seen metal band names, like, they're unintelligible. It just says impending doom on the sign.
But in Orcish.
No, in common. It's just
it's
it's just because you're orcish, it's easier for you to understand because it's a little bit more primal.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll relay this to Percy since he couldn't. He's like, I can't see. It's like, this is an okay one. That's the doom and gloom.
Okay, I walk into the okay one. I like peeking to see if there's people.
Yeah, you poke your head in, and there's a guy with, like, kind of looks like he's just like a little half elf guy. Just kind of looks a little bit more, not frail, but just kind of like a little more lanky, and he just kind of got a little hunch to him, and he just kind of like, oh hey, what's going on? Nice to see ya.
Is there anyone else in the?
Yeah, there's other people in the bar. It's just he's the bartender.
Okay, I had the impression that he was like completely empty. He was like, customer. Yes.
Wow. Comes up, kisses your feet.
All right, yeah, go in.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah, we'll go in. Yeah. He's like, he shoves it. It's like my massive frame comes through.
Oh, welcome. What can I get you?
Breakfast would be good.
Yeah, some food.
Breakfast. It's like 2:00 in the afternoon.
Brunch, then. Late brunch? Whatever you want to call it.
Potatoes and meat.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Heavy on the meat.
Drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. He just kind of like
He's like forgotten what to do.
You can tell he's not socially there. He's got.
And a little guy with huge
You
comes in covered in blood.
You guys are getting a homeschool vibe. Nothing against homeschoolers, but getting the homeschool vibe.
Gotcha.
So he comes back with
take a seat at the bar.
like a couple plates of like literally just potatoes and like a slab of some sort of red meat, and he's like, fresh off the house, king of beers, Budweiser. Puts it on the table.
Are these like large dining tables or like?
No, it's just like a little it's like circular table, kind of like this. It's just a few seats.
I got you. Okay.
How much do we owe you?
It'll be like 15 silver for both.
Alright.
Pay him. I got it. I'll hand him 2 gold.
Thank you.
High roller.
Did you need anything else while you're here?
We'll see.
A question.
Maybe Percy's got something.
We just got to town like alarmingly recently.
Yep.
We didn't even know we were going to be here. If you get my meaning.
Okay.
I don't expect him to understand it all.
Okay.
What's the deal with What's the deal with this place? What's the news? What's the scuttlebutt?
With Busters?
No.
Oh.
He means just Mistmore in general. The city.
Well,
What's
camped
the
outside the city, there's there's some pretty bad people.
Yes, the Ravens Watch.
Yeah.
Yes, we were told there's Raven's Watch and orcs kind of coming.
There's orcs. Oh no. Okay. We'll be fine. We're fine. We're all fine.
How approachable is the castle? Is it like anybody could go in, or is it
Am I
like
allowed to visit?
by
in this
appointment?
current time, because of events, probably not.
I mean, okay.
But
we do have some
if you
business to
present a
pick
good enough case, maybe.
up. Okay. I've already like cleared my plate.
Yeah.
My goodness, no one in this town understands talk.
Okay.
Socially deprived.
except for Tony, but he
Except for
wasn't
Tony.
from the town. He just showed up.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine how much he hates it here?
Everyone takes so long to do it.
I just don't think.
And he's like, "All right, get on with it."
I don't really know what the word is.
Yeah, I just want to, drink and be merry until Rodger comes. Where are you coming?
I'm taking a sleep.
Oh,
He's disappeared into
He's
the
having a
road.
dirt nap.
He just
he doesn't need a bed.
yeah.
No, yeah, I'm in the road.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for
He is the road.
for him.
Yeah.
I'd be alone.
Alright. So should I just assume everyone will eventually congregate here?
Yeah.
No.
All but him.
I'm gonna wait when I wake up. I don't know how long that's gonna be for.
I mean, a long
It's a long rest. Whatever.
It's 2 p.m.
Be 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, so whenever that
So
hits.
when we're like going to the nightclub.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll do my thing.
Okay.
So,
Fine.
You were looking. You wanted the bed portion too, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys
I-
have rooms.
of course, yeah. Yeah, that'll be probably about 10 silver for a night.
It's over for a night.
Mhm.
Cold. Okay.
All right.
Technically already paid for that.
You
I guess I wasn't here. But he gave him 2 gold pieces for the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 15 silver. It was like 1.5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just gave a tip on the meal.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a specific reason for waiting for Rodger, so I'll just wait for him.
Cool.
Okay.
So in walks your very large painted friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm not cleaned up.
All right, I make a big deal about it. I want everyone in the bar to know who
God! He's gonna get
is
some trouble.
here. Rodger, Rodger, hey, come here, Rodger. This, you know who this is? This is Jolly Rodger. Have you ever heard of Jolly Rodger?
Roll just roll a social check for me.
Yeah, not good. Like 8.
Better than me.
I suppose it's on them to know.
I mean, we were on a boat, so
they
I kinda-
don't know.
they wouldn't know.
They don't know who he is.
Okay, you don't know. You don't.
And there's just like family of 4 trying to like enjoy their dinner. And you're just like, well, let me explain.
I have a reason. Okay.
Yeah, Polo.
Are there any is there a piano or anything, or any fiddlers?
There's like a little like a stand-up grand in the corner.
Okay.
I'm like, anyone know how to play that thing?
I just
You see Mort, the bartender. He's like, I can dabble.
I'm imagining you
All right.
at the nightclub later. You're gonna make Arthur Morphy like play a theme song or
Oh
something.
man, maybe. I'm like, get on there.
He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just kind of goes, just starts playing away.
Well, I'm like, try to follow along, okay? And I like start like stomping feet. and I make my way up to the table. Oh, have ye ever heard the tale, Rodger the Jolly? Every foe that dared to fight learned that it was folly. Sailing on the seven seas with a leash around his neck, the terrible pirate captain had him swimming every deck. Way away, the terror of the sea, Jolly Rodger, greatest pirate there could ever be. Way away, for plunder and for fame, don't bother to hide your wife, your gold is what he'll claim. His faithful ally, Mr. Fluff, wielder of the sword, was left disarmed but stood to fight against the devil's horde. And Mr. Go of rock and stone, who could not stir the dwarven home, grew into a firecaster, once a mister, now a master. Way away. Jolly Rodger, greatest pirate there could ever be. Way away, for plunder and for fame, don't bother to hide your wife, your gold is what he'll claim. Rodger and his allies faced off against the beast. The party felled the thing with ease and quickly had a feast. They wandered through the dwarven halls and came upon our king. Rodger stole his rusted crown and all began to sing. Oh, hey, the terror of the sea, Jolly Rodger, greatest pirate there could ever be. Way away, for plunder and for fame, don't bother to hide your wife, your gold is what he'll claim. The little halfling, that's me, carefully taking notes. I knew this was a story I had to tell you folks. Now you've heard the awesome tale of Rodger's greatest fight. For such a fable, least to do is buy the man a pint. Way away, the terror of the sea, Jolly Rodger, greatest pirate there could ever be. Way away, for plunder and for fame, who's the scrubbiest scallywag? Well, now you know the name.
Roll a, because that was amazing, I
That
want you to
was-
roll performance with advantage.
I think you should just give it to him.
I got a 7 in it, crit failed, but I got 4 social.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll let you roll that one, because that was really well done.
That was so
That was-
good.
bravo. That was really well done.
That was great.
Thank you.
Everyone in the bar is just like, they're just like, by the end they're going like,
Yeah.
everyone's singing along, they're all having a good time, and now everyone knows who you are.
I want to spread the word. Yeah. The world heavyweight champion.
Cool. Love it. I love it.
That was awesome.
That was great.
That was so good.
That was fantastic. Cool. So,
Okie dokie.
so, what's the plan, guys?
Castle if you can.
I fall asleep.
Just in your
You sung your heart out and need a nap.
Did anyone buy him a pint?
Yeah, you've got like 4 pints in front of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Can you put a drop of blue in?
Here's your dosage. There you go. Yeah.
Can I have some, please?
My man needs a kick.
I would say if you were to put some in each, I would, just because it's easier for me, we're going to divide the vials into quarters, so you drop a quarter into each.
Because maybe it's like
Kill
it's a
one
bottle.
bottle.
Okay.
Or one vial.
Okay. Is that an alright amount to give him?
A full
You're working on downgrading it.
You are working on microdosing.
So
That's the beauty of
quarter
microdosing.
quarter's a good
Alright.
start.
So we'll start with quarters and
Well, you drink all 4 of them, you're
technically
having a
drinking
whole
a full dose. And you're not just drinking a full dose, you're mixing. So really, it's worse.
How about I cut it in half so it's like half for a total?
like
half
an
of-
eighth,
like
half
an
a
eighth
bottle?
in each.
Half a bottle for the total.
Okay,
Pour a bit in each.
sure.
Okay.
You're all healed up, though.
yeah.
Well, like at least
I mean, do you feel good, but
what?
you also like.
Do you remember how much the healing? How much I spent the healing potion to? Was it your full health?
Yeah, but that was a full vial.
Yeah. So whatever half your health is, that's what you get. So if you're at 20, you get an extra 10 points. Sweet.
What's its name?
That is good.
Yeah.
Oh.
If we're in a
This tastes
pinch,
extra
Oh
good.
yeah. Yep.
You're all going to be addicts by the end of this.
We're all gonna be microdosed.
Yes.
Alright.
We're gonna have to learn to make this stuff.
Are we drug dealers now?
Do well.
We could sell them.
Gotta cook.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Jesse, we gotta cook.
Hey, it was 10 gold per vial.
Right?
Well, vial.
We get set up in a bigger city. We could.
You are in kind of the big city.
We can have corner.
So you want to nap now, or
Are we?
I don't know.
Well, actually,
it's
you
2
can
o'clock
do
in the
that.
afternoon. So
Yeah.
Do that, so
Yeah.
you good? I'm okay.
I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
let's head
Yeah,
towards the
I
castle.
want to go to the castle.
Cool. Sounds good. So you guys go.
Let us.
You guys kind of maneuver your way through town towards the gates, and there's a couple very hulking guards with big halberds standing at the gates. It's like, who goes there?
Sing the song again.
You haven't heard? You haven't heard of the fable of Jolly Rodger?
They just look at you and they're like, go away.
I sing it again.
Roll a brute performance check.
Unnatural 21.
They're like, so you sing it, and then they're like, we never heard of the guy, but sounds like a pretty dope dude.
Yeah.
You like.
We want to maybe take a look at the
He's
castle.
like madly pointing to him. He's like, right here.
What was your
Get his
business?
autograph.
What is our
I
business
was
here?
told.
Yeah, you're spreading the jolly word.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a complete
we
different
were
leader.
down talking to Paolo, and he told us that
Wait.
we may have. What?
What if they know and they want to keep the sword?
Yeah.
I couldn't specifically say it.
My frisbee fell in your yard.
My buddies and I were playing Ultimate, and kind of went over the fence.
No, I would say we're talking to Paolo, and he said that we may have some business with the Queen, that something that she may want to talk to us about.
Okay, well,
Once we present that to her.
you're gonna have to be a
Okay.
little bit more precise, because I'm not just gonna let
Fluff's the
anybody
type of
saying
guy
that they want to talk to the
Taking in the
Queen.
van.
Trying to like.
We're on the brink of war, buddy.
Yes, I've
We
heard.
we think the tale of old Jolly Rodger would bring some spirit to the castle.
We're here to save the day.
You're feeling great.
just staring you down. He's like, he looks at all three of you and he's like,
Because then, like,
we
in
do not
Fluff's,
need more. He's like, he looks at the other guy. He's like, we don't need more of these recruits. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, not recruits. We just want to lift the spirits of the Queen and her compatriots. Percy doesn't know what he's saying.
He's like, no.
I don't want to tell him. You know,
He's like, unless you got something really important, like life-changing, life-saving importance, get out.
Do you have like a list? Possible
Yeah, what
reasons to visit the
lots
Queen.
of reasons.
You have several reasons.
No, he's wondering if they have a list of possible reasons that we
have
could.
No. Should we cut the session right now?
Cut it!
146.
Sure.
Oh wait,
That's
we're cutting the session right now. Stay tuned
Goodbye.
for the next episode.